Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the AI Advantage. I am Jim Lawrence. He's George Yang, and we're here to help entrepreneurs and small business owners figure out the world of AI. It is changing every single day. There's something new coming out, being thrown at us. And George and I created the AI Advantage to help you understand it a little bit more. And today's topic is really interesting. It's all about being found. What do you mean, George?
Yeah, Google used to be the lifeblood of every small business, right? These are
Absolutely.
businesses that doesn't have a lot of money for advertising. Everything is, and how the world changed in the way they find information used to be. Let's Google it. Where's the best pizza in my neighborhood? Let's Google that. Um, what spa is good for relaxation or what has a waterfall or whatever? And that's let's Google it, right? That's kind of how we all been trained to find our information over the last, I don't know, 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
And the so naturally, and people don't go past page one. Most people go to they search for something, they're looking for the first three results. The chance
They
of
barely
you
scroll. Yeah.
Yeah, chance of you being found on the second page is very small. So the battle really is, how do you get yourself onto the first page?
Gotcha.
Mm,
Very important.
yeah, and the way to do that was search engine optimization. People used to stuff keywords. Let's say you were selling pizza, and then website would just stuff with keywords that's like pizza related, even if it doesn't make sense. People used to do that, like just stuff it. But Google got smarter. Google's like, okay, if these are
Hmm.
not, because Google's model is, if users are searching for something, their primary objective is make sure the user get what they want. If
Right.
users, like, there's no point using a search engine if they're leading me to crappy results, right? So Google have to make sure the whatever you're searching for and your intent is, they try to match you to the best one. So if you're a website that stuff your keyword with just things that people are searching for, but it doesn't make sense or it doesn't help users user to get it, then it doesn't get any traffic, right? They killed it. So search engine optimization is something that constantly being worked on, and people are fighting. People are, constantly, coming on new strategies to make sure they get to the rank first. Because if you're on the first page, then you are doing very well. So for But in the last couple of years, the way people searching for things has changed. It's no longer
Yeah.
googling, right? Once ChatGPT became the came out, and everybody doesn't even want to click on the first link anymore. They just want the answer directly piped into their search, right? It's not,
Yeah. We don't want to have to research. We want the answer given to us.
yeah, I don't want to go click on links, and then if I don't get it on the first link, I got to go to another link and spend time to do the search manually and consolidate the information. No, I want AI to consolidate it for me and pipe it directly. Just give me the answer in my hand right now. So with that shift, Google's actually search volume has dropped quite a bit because people are no longer using it to get information. But there's still competition on what is the answer that these AI tool provides. So that is, we move into a new realm of competition, and that is AEO and GEO. They stand for Answer Engine Optimization or Generative Engine Optimization. So this is how people are competing today. So let's say, for example, right? Let's say you're doing a search on your ChatGPT. Like, okay, what is the best pizza place in Mississauga? If it says, okay, according to user reviews, Mike's Pizza Joint is the best pizza place in Mississauga, and here's a link. Great, that's great. Mike's Pizza Joint won on the AEO game, right? But GEO goes another step further. It's it actually quotes it. So, for example, it doesn't just say we found this place. They are, let's say, what is the uh, best way to make a pizza or something? People just searching for it. Okay, according to Mike's pizza place, like the best pizza place in Mississauga, they also create pizza tutorials, and this is how they do it. So they refer to you as
Mm,
authoritative source of information. As the so not only they give people the link, but they are using you and your product as the source of information to answer people's questions.
gotcha.
So you know, that's where how people are fighting today. I mean, this is fairly foreign concept for a lot of people, but it's
Yeah.
definitely a big growing trend. I know from my personal experience as well as my friends. I asked them how often do you use Google now. They tell me rarely because I just use my GPT or Gemini to get the information. But even on Google now, if you search anything yourself, they'll also have the AI summary at the very top now. They recognize this is the way people are moving forward to getting their recommendation and information, um, and they also incorporate that into their own platform. So it is
And
definitely a shift in user behavior and how people gather information. But
and don't forget, I mean, people are using, we've been using smart speakers in our homes for a while now too. So I mean, Google does have an up there. They've got a popular speaker system, one of the top ones, but you've also got Alexa that's in the foray there as well.
that's right. I
Um,
mean, yeah, if you think about these voice tool, right? Let's say you're driving around and you ask your, Siri or Gemini or whatever AI tool you got. You say, hey, because you're just running around and you forgot something. What is the best review bakery near me right now? And then they say, okay, it's Sally's Bakery, and here's the direction. Great, because if you don't rank on those, you will miss all those results, right? Like people are not going to
mhm.
be able to find you through those platforms where more and more people are using. So there's a couple of ways to best practices to make sure that you help you rank on those things. So basically, you gotta structure your content with a little bit more clear question style heading, make answers easy to find and concise. So you have
Okay, so
to
you're talking like about blog posts or something on your website in
Yeah,
order.
exactly. You
Yeah.
have to put on like FAQ sections on your website now, right? So, let's see. Let me think about a example. What is the age of what is what is the age group that can access your play structure or whatever? Our play structure is best for kids between 3 to 8 or something. Like that sort
Mm,
of answer and question format help these AI to understand, because when people are asking a question, it's the same question that's already on your website. You provide the answer for them,
right.
and focus on local content, right? Mention specific neighborhood, landmark, customer stories that ties your business to your local area. Because if you're searching for, you know, some sort of sporting coach or something, or someone to teach me to do something, like your access, like the Google doesn't know or the search engine doesn't know who you're searching for, like what's your area. But if you put in specific locations, then they will probably use the person's location preference and find results that's more relevant to them. Because just like
Uh,
how we said, when you're driving around, what's the best bakery next to me? Well, you need to know where I am, so it will pull wherever you are. So if your content is telling people I'm, let's say, Ajax, right? It's in Ajax, and you're driving around Ajax. Then it will be able to pull that information and connect the user to to the business that you're looking for.
Awesome. That's going to be a super helpful aid to businesses if they can get on that. Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. Especially, sometimes your business takes a little has, is a little bit more complicated, right? It has, your customer doesn't understand. It's not just like uh baked goods, cookies. It's hard to have a lot of questions around those. Let's say you're doing a auto shop or a tire shop, right? What kind of tire is good for winter? What is the difference between this and this? What's the difference between different rim size or different materials? There's tons of questions people could be asking, right? So
Hmm.
imagine you are a auto detailer shop, like you detail cars, right? And you create a lot of FAQs or blog content about how to detail a car, the product that you would use, the technique that you would do. What are the best practice? First, you should be doing this, and then you buff it, then you I don't wash it, then you apply this type of wax, whatever. I don't know. I don't know anything about car detailing. And
They could have fooled me.
someone on ChatGPT is now searching, hey, how do I detail my car? Like, I want to detail my car. Give me a step by step process of doing that. Then it finds your article, right? Then it's like,
Mm,
hey, according to this detailing shop, this is the best way to follow to do it. And here's a quote to it. Because a lot of these AI tools now, they actually have a reference link to the
yes.
actual where they pull the data. So if you provide that answer, then that's where they'll click on it. You know what? Forget it. I'll just go do it over there. I don't want to do it myself anymore. So that's kind of the idea behind this whole thing we're talking about.
Interesting. Wow. All right. Well, that is a new learning curve, but that doesn't seem really hard to achieve. I mean, just put some few hours in and focusing on that, just becoming one of the top ranked responses for AEO and GEO. Is there IEO too? What were we talking about earlier?
Yeah, that's yeah. So SEO is what we always have. Then you have
Yeah,
AEO and GEO. Those are the new ones now. So you know,
gotcha.
just audit your website. There's some AEO checkers that's out there. So just run your website through those things. It will give you a score and
Ah,
should give you some recommendation on what to do. But
no way.
yeah, just include some more. Just see if your website provide clear answers and to people's questions. Like your customers' questions, the general question they will be asking for. Does your website have answers to those? Update your website regularly, add relevant information, especially local information. If you don't have a FAQ section, add a FAQ section.
Hmm,
And just test it in your own, you know, uh, your own chatbot and see if it works. See what comes up. If you are the auto detailer in, like, say, Durham region, ask for it. Ask for I want to. What is the best auto detailer in Durham region, and see what pops up, and you'll see where you stand.
very cool. Well, I always love these sessions with you, George. I appreciate you sharing this with us. For all of you watching, if you want to learn more about anything we've spoken about, please drop it in the comments, send us a message, let us know. We are the AI Advantage. I'm Jim Lawrence. He's George Yang. We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching again, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, George.
Thanks. Bye bye.